Hello, welcome to McBoss Capital channel. My name is Michael Chu. In this video, I'm going to talk about the growth stocks list I follow. This is for the week ending December 12th, 2025. In this list here, we see for the week here, IBD, turned up the allocation from 80 to 100% on Wednesday. We did see a couple of distribution days on NASDAQ Thursday and Friday. So that didn't, do bode well for a lot of tech, especially AI related stocks. We do still see a strong accumulation by the end of the week. You can see there's way more accumulation, 400 versus 156 stocks in distribution. On the industry group side, similar, we're seeing more industry groups showing accumulation strength, meaning higher volume, and on the uptrend. And then on the sector side, technology definitely dropped quite a bit on Friday, but it's still net positive. And then we have retail doing well, and we have industrial leading, and we also have financials, the highest number here. So financials are doing really well right now. And for the growth stocks list that I followed, there's about roughly 424 stocks right now. And currently there is 57% of them in uptrend mode. We went as high as 70% on Thursday. We dropped back down to 57%. So it's still a majority of them in uptrend mode. So there's still lots of opportunities. Stocks hitting new high. There's 71 of them on Friday. So that is still a really good number. Coming to my list here, we're seeing the stock symbol here. This is the price performance since October 10th, 2025, right before the earnings season start. And we have the uptrend or downtrend based on 10 or 21 day moving average. And then we have the highest date based on this time frame where they actually hit new high, for example, on Friday. And industry group we have here and sector here. Today we're going to try to go down this list in this order based on ranking. And as you see here, we see different sector colors here, which means the general market are, in terms of growth stocks are still quite diverse. So it is a good from that perspective. We're not seeing one area dominating. Of course, as mentioned in the main market video, which if you haven't seen that, please follow that. We're seeing lots of tech stocks and AI stocks getting hit hard on Friday, particularly AI related. And so there obviously some of these are in downtrend right now. So we'll take a look at those as well. But here number one on the list is PAAS. This is in the long-term care health sector. And looking at PAAS group here, we had this humongous bounce here after the earnings, and then we start to consolidate and finding support, at the 10-day moving average. This is the green line here, and then here we see this nice bounce right here, and we follow through on Friday, making new closing high. So that is quite impressive. And volume also came in on Friday too, so that is also another good sign. And then here we're seeing a few downtrend stocks here with LITE, SNDK, TSEM, and COHR. Here's Lumentum Holdings. Again, Friday, many stocks did got a one-day punch, and it fell, pretty hard. As you can see right here, this was on a very strong momentum, and we fell, not only to the 10-day, but we actually fell below it. We have seen something similar before on this stock, like this one right here. But we'll see whether this one will be different or whether it will go straight down more or whether it will bounce back. Here's SanDisk. SanDisk tried to recover this week, and we had Wednesday and Thursday above the short-term moving averages. Again, by Friday we got knocked down pretty hard, and now we're below 10-day, and we are still above this red line 50-day. We'll see if it can find support like last time here. But but this is a critical line. Here's TSEM, which is also another strong leader. You can see this uptrend was quite tremendous here. Then we consolidate, and then we take another run here. Now, it was doing really well until Friday. Friday, we got knocked down hard, 7%, all the way back to the 10-day moving average. So right now, again, we are at critical level to see if this can find support here. Also, a lot of electronic parts area also got hit hard on Friday. Again, AI theme related. This one also start to do really well after this consolidation here, and we can see the 10-day slope And on Friday, we did cut through that, and doesn't look that good, and it also closed pretty weak. So again, a lot of big tests. Volume is really high on the selling side. Definitely need to take more precaution around this level right now, to see if it can hold or whether it will just continue to slide. Next, we have number 3 ranking here, SGML. This is Sigma Lithium. This one, came up strong on the earnings bounce here, very strong. And then we've been kind of moving, very volatilely on towards the right side here. And then we found support here, and then we bounced to new high, and then we fell back again this Wednesday and Thursday. And Friday we also like kind of closed pretty weak here. So yeah, but we're still above the 10-day, so that is a good thing. And let's see if we can bounce from here. Next one on the list here we have BBAR, right, Argentina Bank. That is also did well since the earnings, and now it has recently pulled back here, and it's trying to bounce off the 10-day right now. But it hasn't made significant headway, but we are near the highs though, so we'll watch for that breakout there. Next we have WRBY. This is WRBY Parker. It really moved big this week. It came out right here. Then it bounced above the black line there. Then it quickly jumped all the way to near the top of the previous high here. Now it did pull back by Friday, so it's going to give time for this 10-day to catch up a little bit. And so, very strong action lately. I mean, the volume is tremendous. I would pay attention to this and watch for a possible entry point to see if we find support near the 10-day here. Next, we have ACVA auctions here. This is, again, selling used vehicles, doing really well recently. Look at this move. And it has been consolidating sideways so far as it come near the red line. It hasn't, broken down in any way. It's just kind of wobbling a little bit around this resistance level, but we'll see if we can plow through it eventually. But yeah, it's a little bit near it's slightly below the 10-day at this moment. Another stock in this group is Kavana. This one also doing really well. Look at this run here. I mean, out of those days on this run, it's like almost every day every day was green. Until Friday here, we did hit a new high before we reverse. So obviously that is not a good sign. Now it's going to give it time now to catch up to this green line, which is down here. So if we find support near somewhere here and bounce off, that'll be another positioned entry point maybe to add. Next, we have Western Digital. Again, this one has started to make a new high this week as well. Very impressive bounce, in this recent weeks here to come back. But we did find resistance on Friday as well. And again, because AI story, we're seeing a lot of even adjacent groups getting hit hard. So this is one of them, WDC. Also STX here, very similar group, trying to bounce out on Thursday, but again, Friday got knocked all the way back down, and it's down 6% on Friday, and now we're near the 10-day again. So what we want to see here is now we had this pullback. We want to see if this shake out enough weak investors, and if we do bounce back, that'll be a good sign. Next here, we have a few biotech stocks that are doing well, SNDX, ESPR, and LQDA. And so those are doing well still. Here's Syndex Pharmaceutical. Since it break out from there, we have this nice uptrend here. It's still intact at this moment. We found support near that line a few times now, and we did make a new high, intraday high here on Thursday. Now it did bounce back on Friday from the morning low, so that looks good. Then we have ESPR Therapeutics here, also breaking out recently and move up quite a bit, and then we start to consolidate above the 10-day, and that's exactly what you want to see. It just consolidate above the 10-day. And then on Friday we did see a reversal from Thursday's new high, but that still looks okay at this moment. We want to see the support comes in soon and get a bounce here. Next, we have Liquidia, fairly new name on my list, and this one also break out recently. A lot of biotech stocks have been doing well from a few weeks ago, and now a lot of them have climbed up, quite a bit. And looks like this one is another one that has been pulling back and consolidating at this moment. And we did see a nice bounce on Friday, not too big, but it's not too bad, 2.4%. It did close at the top of the range, so perhaps we'll see if this can follow through and bounce back here. The next group that we also seeing lots of strength is ranked number 13 here, HL in the mining gold, silver, gems area. We have HL, we have AUGO, we have PAAS, we have AG, and we have IAG, and a lot more down there. Barrick here, we have SVM, Gold, we have AU here, and we have AGI, Newmont Mining, CDE, WPM. So a lot in the top 100 here. Let's look at a few of this. Look at Heckler Mining here. Bounced a new high on Thursday. Friday make another new high before pulling back. So the 10-day is still intact. Very steep slope at this moment. Here's Aura Minerals and also bouncing very strong. Look at Friday. It make a new high. Very strong. Here's PAAS, Pan American Silver. Again, making a new high before coming down. The 10-day slope is very strong as well. We also have AG, First Majestic Silver, very similar chart to PAAS, making a new high on Friday before pulling back. Again, this pullback can be healthy as long as we can hold near the 10-day line here. Then we have IAG here, also bouncing here, and then Friday just pulling back slightly. Still looks okay. Didn't close too bad at the bottom of the range, so it's okay. Barrick Mining, very similar chart, also making new high on Thursday, and then kind of closing near middle range of Friday, so looks really good. And we see AVGO kind of pulling back. ATech here also in a downtrend at this moment. We have Real and Dollar Tree both in the retail area. Real is in the internet for luxury goods, and it did try to come out on Friday, but it fall back to the bottom of the range. You can see here, but this one has been consolidating as well, and mostly more to, beside this bounce here, it's been really just moving sideways. Dollar Tree is showing really strong action, as you can see at this slope line for the 10-day. It's very steep. And Friday, it doesn't even want to give back much. Like, look at this, it fell, but it just bounced back to near the highs again. Next, we have INDV and also ARQT is in a downtrend at this moment. So we'll look at INDV. So this one has been moving up nicely here, but it has been pulling back as well. So some of these stocks are pulling back. Yeah. So we'll see if it finds support near the 10 days. Trading really tight, so maybe it can find support. We do have some financial stocks, not a lot, but we do have some like ENVA here. Down here we have SEZL and OUT, and we have Upstart LC here as well. So yeah. So this is ENVA. ENVA broke out right here. This is a nice breakout day right there. And then we have another move here just recently on Wednesday. Thursday, a huge move here, and then Friday we followed through. Look, it is very extended at this moment. SEZL has been moving up nicely. Huge correction over the last many months, and now we're seeing this nice uptrend. We did fall back on Friday towards the 10-day on high volume, so we'll see whether this is a shakeout and bounce off here, or whether this is going to continue into a more severe pullback. Then we have Uptrend Media here in the REIT area. This one also moving really nice. Look at this tightness, just trading near the 10-day. Hasn't give up 10-day yet, even with Friday's drop. So we'll wait and see if this can bounce here. Upstart here, looking very nice, very stable, surprisingly. Friday didn't really move too much, so that looks really healthy and making new high. Then we have Lending Club, and this is another one that recently break out here. It did fall back on Friday after Thursday's breakout, but volume is much lower than Thursday's breakout, so that's also a good sign. We'll just have to, wait for this nice potential bounce near the 10-day. Okay, next we have a few stocks in downtrend right now. Teradyne here in the chip area form. Also, in the chip area, MTSI, and we also have FLS in the machinery general industrial area, also falling along. We then have JBHT. This is in the uptrend at this moment. This is JBHT transport, very strong uptrend, very strong. Really big move on Wednesday, Thursday, but deep reverse. And then Friday, we also fell more, but again, we didn't come close to 10-day, and it did bounce off the morning low, so closer towards the middle of the range. So maybe this will continue its move. We do have KEX. This one's in the ship area in the downtrend though. Next, we have XPEL in the auto parts area. This one also have a very nice uptrend. You can see the slope here. Hasn't really want to touch the 10-day much. So looks really good. This is Southwest Airline breaking out right here. Looks really good. This is the pivot point, a short handle here, and then it came out really strong right there. And then it start moving, and right now it has been accelerating. Yeah, very strong slope at this moment. Then we have YPF in downtrend, BKV within 1%. CIEN reported. This one recently consolidate and then start to move before the earnings, and hit huge bounce on Thursday, but then Friday's earnings kind of follow the general market on the most of the tech stocks and fall as well. Reverse pretty hard. Next we have vehicles in the medical products. Vistra in the oil and gas in the downtrend though. Then we have Penn making new high, and ADMA also making new high. So here's the chart. This is a traditional pipeline at the top. Here we have a nice small consolidation, can be considered a handle of this bigger base. And then we came out right here on Wednesday. Thursday we fall through. Friday we're holding really tight at this moment, showing lots of strength at this moment. Yeah, the 10-day is down here. Next we have ADMA. This one also has come up really strong on the right side here. Here's the slope. It did kind of touch it here a little bit, and then it kind of slowed down a little bit and pulled back on Friday. So we're not that far from new high, so we'll see if we can come back and bounce to new high. Then we also have CSW still in the uptrend, CVNA. We have ATI in the steel alloy space, MBGL in biotech, BHVN also in biotech. SITM, SDX, some of these stocks got hit on Friday as well, but they're still above their short-term moving average. Then we have HCC in the core area also pulling back a little bit. INDV, software database, Upstart we talked about. TTMI also got hit on Friday in the electrical area. MXL currently in downtrend now. HSI still staying above the short-term moving average. Then we have MCHP. This one has come up really nice on the right side. Did pull back on Friday, but still looks overall still very healthy. So we'll see. Next we have GT in the auto truck tires area. MSGE in the leisure service still in uptrend. Keys within 1%. Google we talk about in the main market media. SN here is still good uptrend. FN, this one also got hit hard in the electrical contract manufacturing. AS in the uptrend. SVM, we talk about those. HTHT, leisure lodging. That one is in making new high as well. So HTHT is kind of following this 10-day slope trend here. It does drop to it quite a bit, but it did bounce back usually. So far so good. But again, Friday trying to make new high here and then pull back a little bit. We have app looming now, pulling back. Fox app still in the uptrend. BDSG, this is in the outpatient home care doing really well. Here's BDSG, tight consolidation recently, so it's starting to bounce again. We'll see if this can work. Then we have DGII in the computer networking, CAH downtrend, LLY downtrend. SNDM also got hit hard in the electrical contract, but a lot of that group got hit hard. COM in downtrend. W also pulling back right now. We have EXP still slightly in uptrend here. AU, we're talking about CMC. CMC is metal prop and fabrication. This one has been moving really nice. It consolidate here, breakout right there. And then look at this, it hasn't hit the 10-day, touch it once yet. It come close to it, but it tend to bounce off so far. Then we have AEIS in downtrend, MTW in uptrend, Q2 making new high in the financial software area, YVO software enterprise still in uptrend, SICO in pollution control doing well here, making new high, TPG investment management, PNTG medical long-term care. So a lot of home and long-term care doing well here so far. Then we have Bros in the retail restaurants making new high here. Let's take a look. So here's the recent consolidation. Looks like it's it fell the first time, it pulled back, now it's coming out again. We still have this black line as resistance, so if we clear that one, that would be best. Next we have Twilio software enterprise still in the uptrend wall. Banks in the region. RBC making new high, electrical power equipment. ACA building construction making new high. Cars, retail, automobile, so this one also making new high. Globe is near the neutral zone. Then we have CLS getting hit hard here. XMTR also got hit hard. Then we have DY making new high here. And let's see here. So we still have some stocks making new high here. LSBC, Dove, those, some banks, more regional banks here, and just in general banks, not more banks down here. So a lot of the banks are slowly coming back again. With ARES, FIX also got hit hard on Friday. Ally, ADI all making new highs. MYE, HRO, CPay, SF here. We have AXP, American Express, MasterCard, Visa. All those are doing well right now. AMR, Energy Coal here. AT&T, another leisure lodging doing well. STLD, steel producer. Vikings also doing well. WFC, again, more banks down here. TEM. Then we have IX consumer loan area. Citigroup, UTHR in the biotech. RNG, consumer software enterprise. We have KGC in the mining gold silver area. SGI, household furniture. SAN, again, bank region here. UPS doing well. And again, we have computer software, financial, FICO, TKO in the media, BL in the software enterprise, JLL real estate, and card internet content here. And then we have ATR aerospace defense doing well, Plow, all the truck tires business as again, WMT, this is Walmart, bouncing again. So yeah, feel free to look at this list. There's still a lot of uptrend stocks down here, and also stocks continue to make new high here. SII, IR, WRBY, KGS, even BAC, tax here. So down here, we're starting to see more downtrend stocks now. And feel free to study this list. And we got lots of pullback. WRT getting hit hard. Right here. So yeah, overall the market still looks, just like the stats show, pretty healthy, because we're still seeing lots of stocks making new high, and we're seeing still a lot of diverse group taking the charge here. So possibly this could continue, and Dow and Russell could continue to make new highs. Seems like there's money rotating from some tech, AI related stocks towards other areas. So thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. Until next time.